What's going on YouTube? R2R Moto here, and today we're going to be answering a question that I've had for quite some time now, and it's how fast does this little Z125 Pro go? Now, if you've seen any of my other top speed videos, I always start with the caveats, and this one's going to be no different. So first caveat is I am a 240 pound man on top of this motorcycle, so if you are lighter than me, your bike will probably be faster than mine is. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to go in real quick here to talk about the second caveat. And the second caveat, next to me being a 240 pound man, is going to be that this bike is completely stock to an extent. And by that I mean it's completely stock gearing, stock everything. The only thing that's not stock, and I don't know if you guys could tell beforehand, but it's going to be this exhaust. We have the Yoshimura RS2 exhaust on the bike. Only thing that's not stock about the bike. I don't know if that exhaust is going to help or hurt this top speed test. I don't have any type of power command or anything on the bike, so the exhaust does pop a little bit on deceleration, so it's probably running a little lean, so that might affect the top speed. I'm not entirely sure, but like I said, other than that, the bike is completely stock gearing and everything. So those are my two caveats: 240 pounds, completely stock bike minus the exhaust. So I'm interested to now see how fast this bike is going to go. We're going to do this test twice. We're going to do it once going downhill and once going in a straight line. Looks like we got no traffic, so let's go for the downhill one. Alright, we're coming to the downhill bit. Alright, we're in fourth. Let's get it. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 61, 62, 63. Oh, it looks like we're topping out at 63. Yeah, we hit the bottom of the hill and it looks like we're topping out at 63. So honestly, I think, what did I say, 58 is what I expected. So it hit 63, isn't that bad going downhill. It isn't that big of a downhill section, so on a bigger downhill I could probably get a little bit more speed out of it. But for right now, that is what I'm going to count as the top speed of this bike. So we're going to now transition to the flat test. We got to get there though. It's a little bit of a drive away from where this area is. That's the only flat area I actually know around this area. So yeah, we're going to cut to when we get there, and then we'll do the next part of the top speed test. Alright, so we transition now to the area where the flat bit of this test is going to take place. Whoa! And since there is a car behind me, and I want to actually, it's a little bit further back. Alright, let's try to roll. Actually, I'm going to let this car go. Alright, so I had to let some cars go because I didn't want any cars getting in the way of the speed of this mighty little Z125 Pro. So let's do it. And of course I say that and there's a car up there. Alright, we're in fourth. Let's hit the tuck. 55. 56, I just hit a bump. 57, 59, 60, 61, 62. Oh, it's bouncing between 61 and 62. I think that's all we got. 63. Okay. So just like on the downhill, looks like we're topping out at 63. Which leads me to believe that I actually didn't get the best of run on that downhill bit if I'm doing 63 on flat too. So I might have to try that again eventually, but I definitely know I'm going to come back and try it again once I get some other mods on it, if I ever do the airbox mod and the power commander especially. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for today's little video. Like I said before earlier in the video, if you have a Z125 Pro or you're thinking about getting a Z125 Pro and you weigh less than I do at 240 pounds, your bike will definitely be able to go faster than mine is currently. I also don't know if the exhaust is holding me back at all since I don't have the power commander. Like I said, it probably is running a little lean, so that might be doing something to the top speed as well. But overall, I'm happy with 63. Like I said before, I actually kind of expected to get 58 to then like 56 on the straight. Honestly, I have no idea why I thought those numbers, but that's what I thought. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to see more Z125 content in the future, and until next time, peace.